Max O'Neill, we'll start with you. Go ahead, Max.
Hello. So, knowing free throws were the difference down the stretch, what are you preaching to your team about fouling less moving forward?
Well, I mean, we didn't really foul that much. If you think about it, we had to foul the last 3 times, so that was 6 for 6, And if we'd only given up 14 free throws in the game, that would have been a good night for us. I don't think that fouling was the problem, to be honest with you. I mean, obviously you get in that time and score situation, and you got to extend the game, so you have to foul. So, we did that 3 times, and before that, we were we had 12 free throws and they would have had 14. So that was even. I mean, obviously the difference was, during the game, early was turnovers. We started taking care of the ball in the second half, but it's defensive pride. It's that simple. I mean, if you'd have told me a year ago that we were going to shoot 55% in any one game, I would have told you we would never lose, but, our team defense isn't there. We talk about both from a prevention and protection perspective, and we didn't do a great job keeping them in front of us. And then, our protection wasn't great after that. So, and credit Washington, Stella Johnson came in and did what very few first-year players that are on their second team of the season can do. I mean, they started her. She was confident. She made shots. I mean, she was the difference in the game. I mean, I had 2 incredible individual performances, with Courtney and Betnijah. But Stella Johnson was a difference maker tonight.
Dani Thompson, go ahead.
Coach Dani Thompson, the 3-point conversion. I know tonight's outcome wasn't what you wanted tonight, but it seemed like Courtney was back in the zone tonight. I know she's been struggling with her shot, but can you talk about what Courtney gave to the team tonight, and probably might have been her best game since she's been in Atlanta?
Might be her best offensive game of her career. Like, throw out Atlanta. I thought, 3 for 4 from the 3-point line. She struggled from the arc a little bit, hasn't taken a high volume of them. Yeah, I mean, you saw why Courtney was a player we coveted and traded for and we're really excited about. I mean, she had her bounce back. I mean, I thought, Stella lit her up there to start the third quarter. But I think ultimately, that kind of charged her up. And, I thought she defended a whole lot harder after, the third quarter started. But I think you saw a glimpse of what Courtney Williams can do. I mean, she was good. And they loaded up to her, but she was able to snake and play in the lane and did a good job even finding her teammates.
Ante Hughes, go ahead.
Hey, Coach, you kind of dived in towards the defense earlier today. I wanted to know what might change from, like, the rotation, or if players like Glory Johnson or Kalani Brown might get a few minutes just to improve the defense.
It's hard. It was hard tonight for Kalani. I just had a long conversation with Kalani. I believe in her. I believe it's a long-term investment with her. But Washington just doesn't play anyone that she can guard right now. When you think about Meesman, Hines Allen, and Hawkins, they're all face-up post players that shoot the 3. So they stretch you. So Kalani can't stay at the rim. She can't use her size and length to help us, And when she gets too far extended because she's guarding a 3-point shooter, when she's trying to recover at the rim to protect the rim, she fouled. So, I think against certain teams, Kalani will improve our defense. I think tonight that was tough. And in the first half when they played Coates, which is, I think, someone she could guard, I was trying to give Glory extended minutes, but Glory just really struggled, didn't play with a lot of energy to me. And so, I stayed with Monique because she plays really, really hard, and I need that same kind of energy and effort from Glory because I know she's capable of it. But, she didn't show it in the first half. And so, I went with Mo because she was just flying around and playing hard. Wasn't always perfect. Missed some assignments. Didn't close out on shooters sometimes, but really flew around and at least rebounded the basketball.
All right, Bailey Johnson, last question. Go ahead, Bailey.
Yeah, speaking of Monique and her rebounds, you've mentioned wanting her to grab some more offensive boards, and she had 7 tonight. What did you see from her in that aspect of her game?
I think she is close to grabbing 15 at times. Like, I think as she gets stronger and does a better job pulling the ball in, I think what Mo just has to do a better job of is when she gets them, being able to get the ball back up on the rim. She gets in crowds and but she gets us extra possessions. So she just takes care of it once she gets them. Like she goes and gets us extra possessions. I thought she simplified a little bit tonight. I really only thought she took 2 bad shots. And I know she only took 8 shots, so you're thinking, oh well, but I mean, I think one of her turnovers was a driving, spinning, whirling dervish in the lane. When she plays simple and just drives it straight down the lane line and uses her athleticism, she's really, really good.
All right, thanks, Coach. Dani Thompson, we'll start with you. Go ahead, Dani.
Betnijah, Dani Thompson with the 3-point conversion. Outstanding game tonight. I know it wasn't a victory tonight, but talk about what you saw offensively tonight. 35 points, career high. Did the rim get bigger every time you took a shot tonight?
Once I got into my rhythm, yeah, it just felt good, and kind of understanding how the defense were playing. So I got a few when they jumped into ice early, being able to just play along the baseline and So once I got going and was feeling good, saw a couple go in.
Island Jowers, go ahead.
How important is it for the team's chemistry to continue to build during the short but busy season?
I think it's really important because, I think that's something that we've, just kind of been lacking the past few games just due to, the circumstances of this bubble. So right now we just really need to focus on that because the chemistry is what I think, we're missing. It's getting better. I think that our chemistry was a lot better tonight. So to just take that and build upon that to for these next games.
Back to you, Dani Thompson, for last question.
Betnijah, Courtney's been struggling with her jump shot the beginning part of the season. Tonight she went 13 of 22. And, she's super high energy. How is her hitting jump shots and being an aggressive scorer going to help the team, especially down the stretch, as we get more and more closer to the playoffs?
I mean, I think it's very important. She's one of our go-tos, so we need her to hit those shots to find her rhythm. And I think that she's been doing a great job of getting her shots and everything. And tonight she was feeling good and making them. So we just need her to keep that up to help us in our push moving forward.
All right, thanks, B. All right, we've got Courtney Williams here. If you have a question for her, please raise your hand. I'll call on you. Dani Thompson, we'll start with you.
Courtney, Dani Thompson, the 3-point conversion. Great game tonight. I know it wasn't the outcome you wanted, but how does it feel to see the ball finally go in? I know you've been struggling with the shot so far.
Right. I got my mojo going now. I was feeling good, getting to my spots, getting my teammates involved. So, I knew it was coming sooner than later. I've been on the struggle bus a little bit, but, shoot or shoot, so I wasn't even tripping. I knew it was coming.
Carrie Thompson, go ahead.
Hi, Courtney. How do you feel the team is playing together so far this season?
I mean, we've been struggling, as y'all been seeing, but I mean, it's to be expected. We have so many new pieces. We trying to build our chemistry, and it's tough when you trying to build chemistry when the game's so back to back. But we getting there. We did a lot of good things tonight, and we just gonna keep building each day and getting better each day.
All right, we've got a question here from Betnijah Laney. Go ahead.
Betnijah Laney with the Atlanta Dream. Hi, Courtney. How are you? Okay, so my question is, do you think that you shot well today, having 30 points, because I made you listen to Beyonce yesterday?
That's exactly what it was, man. Look,
okay.
I'm the Beyonce of the group.
I've
been letting you be
Can
Kelly.
we mute her? Can we mute her? Because I don't need her spreading those lies.
I feel like long as we keep that energy, me and you will keep going crazy. We just both have to know our roles.
Yes, I'm Beyonce. And remember what I told you. I will let you be Michelle. And if it gets out of hand, you will turn into LaToya.
Hey, you keep playing the way you play. It's okay. We gonna make it work.
Hey, Courtney, great game tonight. How important is it for you to get your teammates involved, but also improve your game and get some points on the board?
It's super important. You know, I'm usually at the 2 spot, and being here, you know, I kind of been forced with Kennedy going down, been kind of forced to play more 1, and you know, I'm just getting comfortable at the 1 spot, getting comfortable with picking my spots on the floor, seeing when to shoot, seeing when to pass. So, you know, as the games keep progressing, I think I'll keep getting better.
All right, thanks, Court.
All right, y'all.